Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the JVIMPACTS Podcast. It is Monday morning, Motivation Monday to be specific. I'm Coach JV. I'm the top health and mindset coach in the world. If you're joining us online on YouTube, hey, you can see me physically, or if you're on iTunes, Libsyn, Stitcher, Sonos, we want to welcome you, or Spotify, we want to welcome you to the JVIMPACTS Podcast. Now, I want to start by saying something funny and showing you something funny. So if you're listening, please go to my YouTube channel, 3T Fitness. Just type in 3T Fitness on YouTube. You can subscribe, and you're going to see this actual in person. Right now, I'm standing here, and as I'm getting ready to do my podcast, my board literally fell apart. And what you just heard was a frame falling on the ground. But I don't care. Nothing phases me. The thing fell apart. My easel thing fell down, fell apart. And guess what? I just smiled and laughed. And what happened is during that time that I smiled and laughed and I took a deep breath, I was able to come up with something that was very remarkable that I'm about to present today, is your truth. So welcome to JVIMPACTS Podcast. My name is Coach JV. I'm the top health and mindset coach in the world. Remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you're watching, you're standing right here, I'd highly recommend, if you're listening, to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. You're going to see these every single day, and I'm standing in front of a board. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. The whole frame broke off of it, and the frame is now on the ground. And I'm excited to welcome you to this family. Now, today, we're going to talk about how to find your truth. And I came up with the podcast as the board broke apart. I had a different podcast I was going to do for Motivation Monday, because this is what happened. I had to really take a deep breath and listen. And I'm going to take you through this 3 steps to find your truth. But one thing I want to share with you guys, I want to share a story that happened to me Saturday morning. Now, I believe in mindset. I've been practicing it for 12 years. It is a culture that I live by: meditation, thoughts becoming things, manifestation. Well, I had something that happened to me Saturday morning that literally changed my life. So I've been working very hard, probably 20 hours a day, sleeping 4 hours a day, not seeing my family, working to build this global business, and I have had no time to myself. So I decided on Saturday morning I couldn't sleep. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I'm going to go to my gym. Our first class is until 8 on Saturday. So I was going to go to the gym, do the typical things I do some podcasts. I was going to clean. Well, I was driving, and I felt apt to go to a gym that was 25 minutes away from mine that has a steam room and sauna, just to get my mind right. And I had a little preparation the day before. I had a towel in the car, things like that. I had thought about it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go. Give me some me time. So now, just bear with me. So I get to the gym early in the morning. It's a 24-hour gym, one of the only ones around here. So I'm sitting in the steam room. I meet this Japanese couple. I love wisdom, older couple, late 70s. And so I start talking to them. They're from Florida. And then I move over to the pool to get cold, and then to go back and forth my cold water therapy, and then heat. And I go into the sauna. Bear with me on this story. I start talking to the Japanese lady about wisdom, mindset. She asks me what I do. I say I'm a top health and mindset coach in the world. And we start talking about a specific client's transformation. Richard, I call him Rick. Richard. As I'm talking about Richard, or Rick, he frickin' walks in to the sauna as we are talking about him. Now, this may not sound crazy, but let me break this down. I wasn't going to go there, number one. I've only been there twice in the last year. And Richard, I call him Rick, hadn't been there in over a year. Rick decided at that moment, that morning, to go to that gym because they had a meeting at 9:30. Rick walked into the sauna while we were talking about him. He made a decision that morning to go there for some reason. So you don't believe in mindset now? You don't believe in the power of the mind and manifestation and action and how powerful you are when you're grounded? I'm just going to end right there. I'm just going to end it right there in regards to mindset. I'm a practitioner. I believe in it. And what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. When you start to become more grounded, you're going to start to see these amazing things happen in your life. All right, let's go into the podcast. You came here to get motivated. You came here to get excited. I got my Rocky shirt on today, sweatshirt. I'm very excited because I love Rocky Balboa. I love Sylvester Stallone. Someday I will meet him, and we will be friends. All right, let's go through this. So 3 steps to find your truth. Step 1, you ready for this? Sit in silence and listen to your thoughts. It's very important to sit in silence and listen to your thoughts. Recognize them, write them down. So let's go on the board here. So you're going to have your negative thoughts, and you're going to have your positive thoughts. And what I want you to do is I want you to write down the positive and negative thoughts. Okay, the negative thoughts is something that you need to think about. Why are you having these negative thoughts? Because your thoughts become things, right? Your I am affirmations. What are your I am affirmations around your positivity? What are some of the things you daydream about? What are some of the things you want to do? Are you daydreaming about walking in and quitting and walking out of your job and starting a coffee shop? Things like that. I want you to sit in silence. I don't know what your thoughts are, but first I want you to listen to your thoughts. And I want you to write down those thoughts, positive and negative, okay? Number 2, I want you to feel for that tug. You need to feel for that tug. What is that tug on your heart? And I'll give you a specific example. Here's what happened to me. I used to go to work out at Mountainside Fitness, and every single morning I'd get dressed, I'd do the steam room sauna, I worked out with my training partners, and then I would get ready, and I'd put this suit on, I'd comb my hair over. As you can tell, I don't even comb my hair. You're looking at my hair right now if you're on the YouTube channel. So I would comb my hair, had the line in my hair was all slicked up, got in my suit, got my 535i BMW, I got in there, and I just felt uncomfortable. And every time I'd drive to downtown Phoenix to do my career job, my banking job, I had this tug to go back home and start podcasting. This tug to help people with mindset. This tug to continue to help people with health and fitness. The tug was telling me. I would sit in silence in the steam room and sauna, and I was listening to my positive thoughts, and my negative thoughts were around my corporate job. I'm going to break this down even further. Step 3, you need to be present. In every single moment going forward, you have to be present. It's one of the hardest things you're going to do in your life. Being present means not worrying about the future, not being sick about the past, because there's nothing you can do about it. Now, one of you on this line has a time machine. None of you have a time machine, so stop living in the past. Stuff happened to you as a child, shit happened to me too. Get over it. Get over it. There's nothing you can do about it, and it shouldn't be paralyzing your present moment. And the future, you have bills, everybody has bills. You have creditors calling you, everybody has creditors calling you. We're all in debt, we're all blah, 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 blah. Stop it. Stop worrying about the future because you're not in the present moment, and you're missing all the blessings, and you're jumbling all these thoughts in step 1, and you're never going to move forward. So to find your truth, here's how I do it. I sit in silence. I listen to my positive thoughts. The positive thoughts are the things that I believe in myself, the daydreaming that I do. And the daydreaming is exactly what I should be doing, because if I was doing exactly what I think about in positive thoughts, I'd be in a positive mood and I'd be in a positive place. I recognize my negative thoughts. What are my negative thoughts telling me? That's the tug that goes into step 2 that's telling me this is not right. When you repeat something over and over and over again, it's giving you a tug to tell you it's not right. And then I also listen to that intuitive tug of what I should do. Is this the right person that's in my business? Is this the right move for our business? Am I doing the right thing for my relationship? I listen to the tug. And next, you got to be present. So if you follow these 3 steps, you're going to find your truth. I promise you. I promise you. You know, there's all this esoteric talk about meditation and all that stuff. It works. Because what you're doing is you're finding your center. You're finding your truth by listening to your thoughts, by feeling that tug. That's the intuitive tug, your natural innate ability to what you should be doing. And then step 3 is to be present. To be present every moment, because that tug will be a clear tug of what you should do. So hopefully this podcast helped you. Please take that story of Richard and Rick and really take flight. Get your mind right. Take flight. Remember to go to our 3T Fitness YouTube channel, www.3tfitness.com, and then by the end of this week, you're going to be able to join our online program where you're going to get coached by me. Think about this. You're going to join a program. You're going to get the 12-week body transformation. You're going to get a copy of my book, free copy of my book that you can download over and over and over again. It's all the steps I use to be successful. You're going to have access to my live gym right here in Mesa, Arizona every single day, Monday through Friday. Think about that. You get to join live with us, and there'll be on-demand videos so you can actually do the workouts as well. So the workouts, live, free book, mindset coaching, and then there'll be warrior programs that you can join as well. It's going to be super cost-effective, and you're going to be able to be part of the 3T Fitness family for the rest of your life. So I'm excited to take you on that journey. Keep your eye out. I will let you know. We'll get the links all ready to rock and roll, and we'll launch you into the program. So we have thousands of people listening per month, and we want to bring you into our family. We want to create a community all over the world of people rising up. My name is Coach JV. I'm the top health and mindset coach in the world. Remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. I love you very much, but damn well, don't let me love you more than you love yourself. Thank you.